I yanked her golden hair and slapped her across the face. She dared to talk back, so I smacked her again. This time she finally kept quiet, but the look she gave me was twisted with something I couldn't name. We had been stranded on this island for more than 2 weeks. For a bite of food, the rich woman who once looked down on me now washed my clothes in silence. In return, I tossed her half a leftover fish. Back home, I was her servant. But here, everything flipped. She now lived under my rule. Any sign of disobedience, and my fist reminded her who was in charge. At night, I shut her out, leaving her to curl up at the door like a beggar. She still clung to her pride, thinking her blonde hair and long legs made her untouchable. One morning, I saw a black crab crawl onto her hand. Instead of helping, I just grinned, waiting for her to panic. She was quick to forget pain. Once fed, she started nagging again like she was still some pampered lady. But on this island, I was the only authority. Even when I went fishing, she had to wait on the shore, ready to follow my orders. If she was a step slow, I slapped her without hesitation. And yet, she obeyed, because without me, she would have starved. Meals were mine first. She only got the scraps. She had never suffered like this in her life. But slowly, something between us began to shift. With nothing but the sea and mountains, I poured my energy into chasing her, wrestling her down until she yielded. And strangely, she stopped resenting me. Sometimes she even sat back with a twig in her mouth, savoring the wild afternoons we shared. Her arrogance faded, and she bowed to me completely. We survived like that for another 3 months. She learned to fish on her own. One day, while by the shore, she spotted a cruise ship in the distance. She almost cried out for help, but stopped. She told me later she had fallen in love with this life and with me. I slapped her the moment she said it. Yet she smiled, saying it felt like the old days. She hadn't been hit in so long, and she missed it. Seeing her so obedient, I let it go. Life grew dull again. Days of fishing and mending nets, nothing more. Time blurred until another month slipped away. Climbing for bird eggs one morning, I saw another cruise ship pass by. I hesitated, looked at her, then built a fire on the beach. The ship spotted us, and we were rescued. Back on land, my sister rushed into my arms, sobbing that she couldn't believe I was alive. The woman, meanwhile, returned to her wealthy husband's hotel suite. I thought she would stay with me, but the city called her back, reminding her of the world we never shared. She sent me a goodbye letter through a child, saying she was leaving. When I heard she was boarding a helicopter, I ran with everything I had. That was the last time we ever laid eyes on each other.